What's up guys, Hunter here, and we are playing NEStalgia. So today let's see, right now all of our players are level 6, me and Goob and Globbert, and I think I'm going to try and add something to the side of the screen, the left side of the screen this episode, that says my party members and their levels. I was working on that last night and it looked pretty cool when I was working on it, so hopefully that pans out. Anyways, here are our stats and players right now. Last episode we learned how to do the skill tree and stuff. In between episodes I leveled up and I put another point into the daring offense, which raises our physical prowess when using a bow or a stave. So this episode we are going to try and get the Balzacian blockade done, which requires us to find a brilliant red diamond, not a ruby, and also Apocalypse Now, where we have to find a blue slime. I can't guarantee that we can that we'll be able to complete both today, but we're gonna try our best. So first off, doing these quests means that we will go left of this bridge finally, and you guys will get to see the higher level enemies, including the one that I did the overworld sprite for, and actually it's this one right here. I didn't do this, your companion and stuff, so I'm just going to go ahead and attack that. These are the weakest monsters in this area to battle against. The lizards are slightly stronger. It looks like Globbert learned Seer, which attacks all enemies. An AoE attack, fire element. So that's kind of helpful because it weakens the lizards for us to be able to take it out in one hit. And it's all good. Globbert's using up mana like crazy though, so I have to keep going back to the inn, and that's why. Well, no, I'm not gonna say anything. I don't know what I'm hoping to do with him. I don't know if/when I'm gonna replace him, but I think I've got a good idea of when. So these guys are called mini mages. They are magic based. They have a weak defense, but they are very resistant to attacks that use mana and stuff like that. So magic attacks. I'm kind of glad I attacked Globbert, because Globbert can suck it in more than the other ones because he's got a high intelligence, and intelligence applies for both like magic attacks and defense. Alright, let's see. 8 gold, 5. You always get 5 experience for completing a battle unless it's a mini boss, and there are no mini bosses in this area of the game. So right now, oh, that was really convenient. Usually go ahead and use List and Blue Slime Charm, and we're going to use it on that guy, so he will join us afterwards. Let's see. Alright, so we took out the Turwasp. Both Turwasps actually. Globbert helped us out there. Blue slimes have more HP than the other guys here. But other than that, they're pretty much like every other slime. Until you capture one for yourself. When you capture enemies for yourself is when they start to get their unique abilities, like the red slime's magic and the blue slime's ability to heal, which we will get to see soon, because I think we're gonna go ahead and kick Goob. Let's see. What are we gonna name him? Oh, I guess we can't. When your party's full and you recruit a member, they get set off to your companion ranch. So we'll go down there now and get him out of there. Let's just take out these guys. This is what I was talking about earlier. The how you can find multiples of the low-level enemies down here in the south. Yeah. So they're pretty easy to handle. If you're a physical attacker, I recommend taking out the red ones first, especially if you're able to one-hit them. Mostly if you can one-hit them. If you can't one-hit them, which is pretty much just like a 2, then go for the green ones first, so you can reduce the amount of enemies attacking you. And it looks like Globbert's good enough to one-hit these guys now, which is super convenient, and it makes for really good grinding. When your magic users like red slimes, when their AoE attacks can take out all the enemies in one hit, it makes for really, really good grinding. So this is the blue slime we got. He's level 5. Depending on your reputation level, they will be higher or lower level when you recruit them. So I'm gonna go ahead and find. Let's do bin 4. This is gonna be our bin for this this user account. So we're gonna store Goob in there because we are not going to use him anymore, and we are going to instead look for not Alghoul. That's one of my other ones. Blue Slime. Here we go. And when we take him, we get the option to name him. So let's name him Blue. Here, let's see. Blue. Berry, I guess. I don't know. Blueberry. How about BlooBlerry? I like that. It's sounds silly. BlooBlerry. So BlooBlerry. Hooray, BlooBlerry. Alright, finish that. And we got BlooBlerry. So, and because he's level 5 and we have not done any skill tree stuff with him, we have the ability to give him this milestone boost. So let's see, Softy has a chance to soften with regular attacks. That means your physical attacks do more damage. And Baffle has a chance to confuse, which means they have a chance of attacking themselves or not attacking at all, or attacking their teammates. I think because we are a physical attacker, we are going to go with the Softy one. So that gives us an advantage when attacking. Baffle might be useful because for the battles that we do alone with this, but so that there's a less of a chance for them to attack us or whatever. But I think I'm going to go with Softy just so we can take out guys faster. Yes, so let's learn that, and we are good with him until level 10. So we got, it just looks like Bloober here. So we got BlooBlerry. Yeah, it doesn't. I don't think. Actually, it might matter what order they're in. It's been a long time, and I think it used to, but I'm not sure if it still does matter what order these guys are in. I think it's kind of like party members that are in the front in old RPGs. The front ones would be like first and second, and then the third is like the back member. So your magic casters are probably better for back here because they're targeted less often and they might be damaged a bit less. I can't remember how it works for this. So in that case, I'm going to put BlooBlerry up in second BlooBler. Yeah, alright. So we got BlooBler, and you can see the RG stands for Rage, and that affects BlooBlerry's usage of skills. So when he uses heal or whatever, he loses some rage for the cost of it. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna go to him and I'm gonna offensive. I don't really want when he learns magics. Like I think he can learn some poison stuff or whatever. I don't really want him using that much. Honestly, I'd prefer him just to use the Seer and stuff like that. So I'm gonna keep him on offensive. And so basically, when BlooBlerry uses something like heal, it uses up rage, kind of like a mana or something. But he regains rage when attacks or is attacked by enemies. And there is a milestone boost that boosts either the amount of rage you get from being attacked or from when you attack. So I'm probably gonna do the one for him getting attacked, just because he'll probably be getting attacked more often than he'll be dealing out damage. So yeah, blue slimes are pretty helpful in the beginning because they give you heals and stuff like that. So they're basically a cleric for your team. However, a companion's healing will never be able to replace actual cleric, having an actual cleric as a party member, because man, it's alright. I forgot what I was gonna say about that, but because computers just can't really match up to human intuition when it comes to knowing when and when not to heal and all that kind of stuff. It's so much more efficient to be able to communicate with you. Oh, and another thing, rage isn't healed by going into an inn or whatever. You just get it from battling. That's the only way to recover it. There's no potions or anything, as opposed to MP, which you can use herbs for. Will, which is the third one, which our green slime used, can only be built up in battle, and it resets at the beginning of every battle. and that builds up 1 per turn up to a maximum of 5 for using skills. Alright, Globber, you seer, I kind of wish you would stop doing that because it's not really helping too much. Alright, so let's go ahead and take out the Turwasp and we'll let BlooBlerry. Oh no, Globbert's using up all his mana already. Alright, well I might need to set him on mana conserve in the tactics or something, I don't know. So, if you're... Sorry about that, guys, I was interrupted, but we're back in the battle with BlooBlerry and Globbert. Taking out this blue slime. Like I was saying, we could get him, but I don't really need him. I only really need 1 healer, I guess. And I heal as well, so it's not going to be that much of a problem in the future. And look at that, Globbert's already almost out of MP, and we haven't even gotten to the cave yet. That's kind of inconvenient. We might need to level up some more before going in here. Oh my goodness. So they would hit all enemies of the same type. So for example, the ranger gets one called Electro, so it would hit every single bat in a party if I had targeted a bat, or if say there was 2 bandits and 2 bats, if I targeted the bandit, it would hit both the bandits but not the bats. So all enemies of the same type, basically. And I do not have that because I am not going down that particular arm or branch of the skill tree. But oh look, it softened its defenses. See, and it gets the little circle below it because that shows its status that it's softened. So we're gonna go ahead and take out that one first. Let's see if Globbert and BlooBlerry can handle the rest of them, or at least 2 of them. Apparently not for that 1 cave bat. So we are taking some damage here. We might not be ready for this cave quite yet. In which case I'll probably grind in between episodes, and I'll get back to you guys next episode. But right now we're gonna try and see how far we can get. I don't really want to die because you lose half your money. Probably would have been a good thing to mention in an earlier episode. Don't die. You lose half your money. That's your penalty. Alright, so BlooBlerry casts Teal, and you can see it costs 75 rage. When he gets hit, when he attacks in upcoming battles, he will regain that rage. And man, those guys just tore us apart. We are not looking good. I could technically be casting heal right now, but I'm not really up for it. So this gives us Magic Herb A, which we can actually use. I'm going to do that. Go ahead and do that right now. You can assign hotkeys, I guess, now. That's a new feature. Came out recently. And you can assign hotkeys to use items and stuff like that out of the field. You could already do that in battle, but yeah. So these guys, these Teal, kind of like little clerics. I can't remember what they're called. But you want to take those micro-mug. You want to take those guys out as fast as possible because they will be healing these guys non-stop. So you got to be super careful. Looks. This one right here that my pointer's on is on low health right now, so I'm gonna try and see if I can take him out super quick. And yes, they have around 25 health, I guess. This one, oh, I'm surprised he didn't start using a healing move or anything. He probably will next turn, and I hope Globbert doesn't use Seer again, because that would be a total waste. Yep, he did, and it was a total waste. Gosh darn it. Alright, whatever. I'm surprised this Micro Monk isn't casting heal. They usually don't act like that. It's kind of bizarre. Alright, so defeated, and we got 10 gold and 16 experience. So, oh, look, we leveled up. And my agility increased, strength, intelligence, defense. There is like no lag today, which is super awesome. It's usually, well, I wouldn't say usually, but sometimes it's just not very cooperative, especially an update came out recently, and it was not fun to try and work around. So now we can go to our skill tree, not BlooBlerry's, and I think I'm gonna go for some offense. And I usually don't go for these things. Crit, it's kind of unreliable. It's not super. I wouldn't say it's very good in this game to rely on critical hits. A while ago there was a PvP set that kind of relied on it, I think, but it lost popularity very quickly. It wasn't really reliable enough, so we're gonna go ahead and attack that Micro Monk, and already we can see a small increase in damage. Another thing I need to do is get myself an elemental attribute, like I was mentioning on the skill trees last episode. Pick up the pace, man, you're gonna die. So, oh yeah, see, there's the Micro Monk going for his thing, and it looks like this episode. Oh look, see, they're doing it some more. This episode we might not quite get to the gem or be able to turn it in. We didn't turn in the slime quest either. We can do that next episode, but we're running out of time, so I think after this battle we're gonna close it out. Alright, Globber dodges. Good job, Globber. He has no MP left. Dang guy. So we're gonna take out the Micro Monk. BlooBlerry's up to full rage again. I think there's another milestone bonus you can use to increase the max amount of rage, but I'm not 100% sure. But anyways, with that battle over and done, BlooBlerry leveling up. Good job, BlooBlerry. Nice max HP, and anyways, thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed the episode, leave a like. If you want to see more nostalgia, click subscribe if you're not already subscribed to me. Anyways, thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.